OnePlus 11 and the Samsung Galaxy S24 are two of the best smartphones you could ever lay your hands on. They both come with a similar design, but in terms of display, the OnePlus 11's huge 6.7 inches puts it miles ahead of the S24's 6.1 inches display size. It beats the S24 in terms of camera quality as well, but for a more powerful smartphone that has a lightning-fast GPU and CPU, you should look no further than the S24.
Tell me more.
It features a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset that, of course, is more efficient than the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 of the OnePlus 11. Let's find out which amongst the two is the smartphone king. Both the S24 and OnePlus 11 have the exquisite designs of their predecessors. The S24, for instance, has a similar build materials, dimensions, and weight of the S23. The OnePlus 11 follows the same design path as the OnePlus 10 Pro. This is quite understandable about the S24, as Samsung mostly keeps the same designs of their smartphones for at least 2 years before making major changes. The OnePlus 11 is built with the same Corning Gorilla Glass 5 and aluminum frame materials just like the S24, but the OnePlus weighs less. It weighs just 205 grams, which is way lighter than the 235-gram weight of the S24.
Impressive!
Whereas the OnePlus has a 2D face unlock feature and an IP64 resistant sensor, the S24 is equipped with an ultrasonic in-screen fingerprint and an IP68 resistor. Lastly, whereas the OnePlus 11 is limited to only black and green options, the S24 is believed to have more color options other than the S23's phantom black, cream, green and lavender colors. A good design goes with a good display, but which of the two phones has a better display? That's next. Display quality is one area that the OnePlus 11 comfortably beats the Galaxy S24, same as how the OnePlus 10 Pro does better against the display of the S23. Whereas the S23 features a 6.1 inches screen with a 2340 by 1080 pixels resolution, Super AMOLED technology and a 120Hz refresh rate, the OnePlus 10 Pro has a massive 6.7 inches display with a 1440 by 3216 pixels resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. With the display quality being one of the best selling points of the OnePlus series, you will naturally expect OnePlus to continue with the good quality.
Absolutely.
And that is what the Chinese company does in the OnePlus 11. It features a 6.7 inches AMOLED display screen with a 3216 by 1440 pixels resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. The Galaxy S24, on the other hand, has a 6.1 display screen with a 2340 by 1080 pixel resolution. They both have the same HDR support, ambient light sensor, proximity sensor features, but if you want a bigger screen, then the OnePlus 11 should be your pick. The OnePlus 11 has a better display, but it's nowhere close to the chipset of the S24. Let's take a look. Please subscribe to our channel for more content on smartphones. We are here to guide you to choose the best the market has to offer. In terms of performance, both smartphones are very similar. There is just a slight difference between the two. They both feature a Snapdragon chipset just like the S23 and the OnePlus 10 Pro, but whereas the S24 has the more powerful Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset, the OnePlus 11 will come with the Gen 2 version. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 brought massive performance upgrades as well as power efficiency to the S23 lineup, the reason why Samsung is going for its latest version for the S24. Although there were rumors of a possible return of the Exynos 2000 chipset in the S24, ICE Universe confirms that the possibility of adopting Exynos 2400 in Galaxy S24 series is zero. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 of the S24 might be more efficient than the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 of the OnePlus 11, but the battery of the S24 comes nowhere close to the OnePlus 11.
Yeah, really.
Whereas the S24 features a 3900 mAh battery, the OnePlus 11 has a massive 5000 mAh battery, strong enough for a full 2-day use.
Has a 5000 milliamp hour battery, great battery life. So if I use it like normal, maxed out, high brightness, 1440p and 120 Hertz on, I'm making it to the end of the day fine, no problem. When I go 1080p and still 120 Hertz, I was able to get 2 days out of this phone. Matter of fact, I'm on the second day right now. It's almost noon, I have 31%. That's pretty good. I'm getting to the end of 2 light days with like 7-8 hours of screen on time, fine. That's really good.
What about their camera qualities? Who takes the crown here? That's the next focus. Another area in which the OnePlus beats the S24 is its camera setup. It is not a surprise anyway, considering that the 50 megapixels wide-angle lens, 12 MP ultra-wide, a 10 MP telephoto lens and 12 megapixels front camera of the S23 does not compare to the 50 megapixels wide-angle lens, 48 megapixels ultra-wide camera, 12 megapixels telephoto sensor and the 32 megapixels front camera of the OnePlus 10 Pro. For OnePlus to repeat the same camera setup in the OnePlus 11 is quite understandable, as the OnePlus 10 Pro's camera ranks ahead of the base models of most big brands such as Samsung, but for Samsung to equip the S24 with the same camera setup as the S23 is a bit of a downside, especially considering that the S24 will be the third year in a row that Samsung will be using the same 50MP GN3 sensor in the base models. It is only the S24 Ultra that could come with a different camera sensor. It is rumored to feature a 1-inch sized camera sensor, bigger than the rumored sensor of the iPhone 15 Pro Max. To sum it all up, I think you will be the best person to crown which amongst the two as the best smartphone king. They both have a similar design, but the OnePlus 11 has a bigger display than the S24. The S24's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 will be more powerful than the OnePlus Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, but the OnePlus also have a more powerful camera setup than the S24. OnePlus 50MP, 48MP, 12MP and 32MP camera setup beats the S24's 50MP, 12MP, 10MP and 12MP camera setup. So it comes down to your preference. If you prefer a bigger display and excellent cameras, then you should go for the OnePlus 11, but if you prefer your smartphone to have a faster GPU and CPU, then the S24 should be your pick. Which one are you going for? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. The Galaxy S24 might not be coming with any new features, but the Galaxy Z Fold 5 surely will. Head to the next video and enjoy all you need to know about the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, including all of its extra new features.